Hello, ACC faculty. This is Daniel Gonzalez, the Director of Distance Education and your facilitator for the Online Teacher Certification course. I wanted to check in with you all to make sure everyone and everything is going okay in the course. So right now we are at the end of week 4. So we're halfway through the course, and from everything I've seen as far as assignments that have been submitted, discussion board postings that have been done, so far so good. Everything looks great. So everybody's participation and contribution to the course is exactly where it needs to be. The next thing I do want to go over is, or that I did want to inform you all about, is just about the feedback of the course. And that several of y'all have been sending me feedback about maybe some of the videos aren't accurate, maybe they aren't as clear, maybe some of the content on some of the pages is a little confusing the way it's worded. So I definitely want to encourage you and welcome you to continue sending me that feedback. That way we can make this course even better for the next iteration. So again, please continue to keep sending me that feedback. It's really, really helping in terms of continuously improving this course. The other thing I did want to cover a little bit today was your development shell. And so some of the questions I've been getting about your development shell are in terms of that your development shell doesn't quite look the way that some of the Blackboard courses that you've seen. So one of the things that I want to look at is in terms of the difference between what you see in Blackboard in your courses and what you see in your development shell. So this is what you are seeing right now in your development shell. So understand that the development shell here is completely blank. There's no content. And notice the biggest distinction in that there are no items in your course menu here. Now, if you've taught in Blackboard before here at ACC, you'll notice that this is normally what your shell in Blackboard looks like. You have three categories here, menu items, as far as course materials, communications, help, and resources. So this is a template that was developed to assist you with designing and developing your course. So a lot of these are used by many, many instructors here at ACC. So this certainly helps you out in terms of starting the design and organization of your course. One recommendation I would highly make is not to exclude or remove any of these help and resources that are listed in the course menu. These assist your students with trying to locate information with regard to technical support. Blackboard chat support will now be available beginning in the fall to face-to-face hybrid and online courses. There's a career coach, there's the library. So these are certainly a lot of resources that a lot of students need convenient access to, which is why we put them in the course menu. And with regard to course materials and communications, this can change depending on how you organize your course. So for example, the way I communicate in this course is with the email option, which is course messages, but there is another way that you can communicate with your students as well that sends messages to their ACC email address. So these two items mainly depend on how you organize your course and materials. So that is the reason you don't see a lot of those items here. The only things you should see in this area, if you're by the end of this week, or where we're at in the course, is to start here, Module 1 and Module 2, which is what needs to be developed to successfully complete this course, along with passing everything else in the course. And so if you have any questions about that, there's a lot of information in the start here and in Module 1 that will outline the requirements of the course and how to successfully complete them. So I just wanted to go over that a little bit just to make sure everybody has a good understanding as far as why your development shell looks like this and then why your courses look like this. So the last thing we're going to go over is just a little bit about the communications in the class. Everybody's done great as far as communicating with me in terms of emailing me, calling me. Some of y'all have even come by my office, which is great. I'd love to meet all faculty here so that I can get to know you all. So as far as emailing me, again, everybody's been doing a great job with that. Some of you have already posted also in the student lounge. Understand that in the student lounge, I don't moderate it. That's meant for a place for you all to be able to ask questions of each other. But if you certainly see that there's something a little confusing and that none of y'all are really understanding, certainly email me or call me. That way I can make sure to clarify any questions that you all do have. And since Blackboard Collaborate is available in this class, if meeting virtually is something that is more convenient for you, I am completely open to setting up a collaborate session for you so that we can get your questions and concerns answered. So again, everybody's been communicating with me very well, so definitely keep in contact with me if you have any additional questions or concerns. So finally, the last thing, keep up the great work, as everybody has been doing an outstanding job in the course. And so I certainly want to make sure that I'm as accessible to you all as possible, because it is my ultimate goal to make sure that you are successful in this course and that distance education is assisting you in the best way possible to be able to design and develop your Blackboard shells. So again, keep up the great work, and we'll see everybody soon.